But we'd like to share with you is some news. The news that with each day, with each experience passing, there is an opening that is occurring. It is occurring between the brows. You know this point. The third eye, the ajna. And with this recognition of this expansion that is taking place and has been going on since the day you've arrived here, we are here to celebrate the fact that a rite of passage is taking place. This expansion resounds into the ascension of the self, of the heart, of the mind, led by the Spirit. We guide you and suggest that you lead a Spirit-led life, not to be confused with traditional secular terms, but that a life that is led and driven by the gifts of only you, of which only uniquely compose you. You are the conductor, and you choose if this is a symphony of delight or a cacophony of resistance and fear. We speak much of free will, for in all outdated concepts are great universal truths, and this is the most basic of all of them. Celebrate the rite of passage. See yourself climbing through the opening that is your third eye. And if you so dare, and we dare you to dare, to visualize this as a meditation, as an internal home to rest and find shelter in. There is much greatness that you will invite through this action. You will take journeys within the mind. You will look at your day-to-day existence from a completely different lens. You will see such heightened detail and beauty where none would have existed with a prior mindset, a prior set of limitations and judgments. This is where such beauty can lie in a speck of dust. Such grace can lie within the mundane, within the overlooked, within the tragic and ugly. In this opening of the third eye, in this place of rest and sanctuary, is where you can dialogue and interact with other dimensions, with the ascended masters, with the icons, with the A-list as it were, whom you felt completely divided from. The paradox is, the less divided you are within yourself, the less division and separation is outpictured in your outward day-to-day experience. It is all so simple. When the divisions cease to exist within yourself, the divinity has a means in which to enter. We've talked about the heart. Now, we talk about the third eye. You make a circle connecting these two most important points of access, of entry to greater heightened awareness, to greater joy, to a spaciousness that defies linear space and time, to a freedom, to an inspiration which cannot be altered or affected or disrupted by outside forces and lower energies. You no longer will feel divided within yourself. Yet, as all great things, all great truths are filled with their paradox, you might feel a bit of a separation from the energies around you, and that is all right. Choose carefully whom you interact with, whom you feel, where you can be fully vulnerable and unprotected. For this classroom that is this incarnate life, this incarnate earth plane existence, is filled with a multitude of other beings, as you know, exercising their freedom, their free will, their autonomy, their right to choose. We have no say in any of this. We are merely loving observers. We are not puppet masters. We are not the puppeteers. You choose to be a puppet, yet you are the mastermind of the marionettes. You choose to cut the strings, to cut the cords which holds you back, for you need not look anywhere but the two access points of the heart burning through, finding its way, finding its journey to the third eye, very much how an egg is waiting with anticipation, with all its full potentiality to be fertilized by the sperm. It is always the same truth. It is always the same principles. It is always coming from the same divine source. Own and acknowledge that the generator, the source, the power source, emanates from you. Embrace it. Accept that. Acknowledge that you are breaking through. You are having a breakthrough. You would not be hearing this if you were not.